Hey, what's up, YouTube? This is Kurt from Kurt's Kicks. I'm just going to do a real quick review. I'm actually going to try to send these out today. I got some pairs for some friends. Today's February 17th, so you know that what that day means. It's Black Cement 3 with the original Nike Air on the back. Iconic shoe. Real quick, I was actually, I didn't secure a pair for myself. I was trying to take care of a couple friends that were in need and were really wanting them, and I was kind of on the fence. And I was on my way to the mall during the drop time, so everything just really crashed and sold out. I know a lot of people were able to add to cart, but the sites, as many of these shoes that were produced, they sold pretty quickly and pretty well. But we all knew they weren't going to sit. So, just open up a box, get into a review. I got 9, 8.5, 13. Yeah, you can. I wear a 10.5, so I always thought the 8.5 or the 9 seemed small, but then you get into these this boat shoes. I got a buddy that wears a size I think it's 17, so he doesn't get much. But I'm gonna open up the size 9, and as you can see here, this is the standard boxing. Without further ado, that is the shoe. Everything's pretty standard. The paper, nothing I see is really any different. In fact, there's no quality numbers. Yeah, there's nothing in there. I'll have to check the other boxes and leave a comment below. I'll see if there's any actual stamps in there, quality stamps anywhere, but I'm not seeing any. But right offhand, here we have it. That classic Nike Air on the back. Jordan 3 Black Cement, worn in the All-Star game. This is a classic shoe. It's got the hang tag there. Real nice quality. Really nice. I see no issues with the paint. That's sometimes nothing there in the bubble. The quality itself, the leather is much like the other threes. These like the 2-minute warnings that I got. The quality is really nice. So. Don't know if you can see that in there. Production dates on these are 9/20 of 17 through 12/8 of 17. So right around 3 months, a little less than. Inside you have that Nike Air in there, and like I said, on the back, that nice crisp Nike Air. I think the Nike Air branding on the back of these, I've noticed that it's a little bit different than some of the older pairs. It just seems to be a little bit cleaner. And I don't know if you can see that there, but it's not too thick off the back. I mean, it's really nice. So, and you get a check of that elephant print, real nice and smooth. Yeah, it's got that new Jordan smell. It's always good. But all about this shoe. It's got the Nike, the OG Nike branding on the bottom, and yeah, just really lovely pair of shoes. It's I've noticed too the leather here that goes around is really nice, and it's harder, but it's really smooth. It's nice, pretty nice quality compared to some of the other earlier models that released. Leather on the tongue, stitching, everything seems to be on point. There's nothing that really jumps off at all on these. And as you can see, if you see there, sometimes you get a little bit more of these different layers, and that's not what's going on here. I'll have to check all the pairs to see the quality, but I had somebody that was looking out for me, you know, kind of going through and making sure that, you know, there are no defects or issues with the pairs that I was going to be grabbing. So, you know, I was able to do that. But man, this is a really nice shoe, and let me open up the 13s and we'll take a look, comparison size, just to see. The only thing, same tag, but definitely a bigger shoe. So in case you're wondering, doesn't really seem all that different, but from a 9 to a 13, but they're definitely there. Looking at the two, you know, it's definitely a bigger shoe, but everything's on point. I mean, everything seems to be the exact same. I noticed actually I don't know if you can pick this up, but tumbled leather on this, if you can see that there. And then this pair here seems to just be a little bit, maybe a little bit more coarse, just a little bit bigger, but you know, that's common. They're not always the same, but it's definitely noticeable between the two. So, you know, that's the outside there, and then the outside there, and then you can see here on the inside too. I'll show you size 13, that leather there, and then versus that, you know, something real subtle, but it definitely seems to be a little bit different. But other than that, no, everything's the same. Everything's on point. These are really, really nice shoes. You know, these are great shoe. Honestly, now that I look at it, I really wish I would have picked up my size at a 10.5. I could have gone down to a 10, but I had somebody this morning tell me they had these, one of the guys at the store had, you know, somebody purchased them and they were trying them on, and they said they fit tight. So they actually had to go, you know, the size that they normally wear, even in 3s and other retros, these were fitting a little bit tight. So I don't know if that's what we're going to see here, and people are going to be complaining that they're a little bit tight, but I definitely wasn't going to go down to a size 10 if they were tight. I mean, I would keep it at a 10.5. I'd maybe go up to 11, but like I said, I've been pretty blessed this week with shoes. I mean, I took a lot of L's yesterday, you know, with all those releases, and had the OVO drop going on. I actually had it in cart, and then it just, you know, when it wasn't going through, but I was pretty quick on it. But I was able to secure a pair of the white cement golf shoes. So I was able to grab those, and looking forward to getting those in and then doing a quick review on those. Those look pretty nice, and the cleats on those look amazing compared to a lot of other golf shoes. So maybe I'll compare them to the current Adidas model of golf shoe that I'm using, and we'll just see, you know, one compared to the other. So it's probably got to add at least 50 yards to my drive, but hopefully it'll help out with my short game. But yeah, that's it. So like, subscribe, you know, have any questions or comments, let me know. If you see this today and you actually struck out locally, I think there's still some pairs left. I could probably, you know, maybe pick them up. I'm not going to go out. It's starting to sleet and snow out there too. So, but it's potential. So if you see this right away and you think you really need something, and, you know, for retail and shipping, you know, just let me know. I'll try to do what I can, but we'll just kind of go from there. I'm not sure by the time this hits out, they'll probably already be sold out, but hope you enjoyed the review, and this will probably be the last time I'm having a shoe that's this big up here. So, all right, thanks.